Maras, how do you do? This is my podcast and it's just for you. It's called Ted Talks and it's a load of shite, but I hope you enjoy it because I've kept it light. It's 30 minutes long and all about Teesside, the people, the places and the Boro pride. Now then, Maras, welcome to the new podcast, Ted Talks. Lovely intro there. It took me ages to record that. And it's all about Teesside in general, the people, the places, and the mighty Boro. We'll be talking about the Boro, and it's just going to be proper class. You know what I mean? So you better share it around. I've got to say, it's recorded in conjunction with Boro Fan TV and Shitehawk Comedy. Boro Fan TV provide excellent fan content and Shitehawk Comedy provide comedy. There you go, that's how it works. Simple, little bit of advertising there as well. Anyway, before I tell you about the show, I've got my main man, well, he's my manager and he's a bit of a fucking arsehole actually. I've got my manager, Bobby Del Vecchio, joining me in the studio. Are you all right, Bobby, mate?
Oh yeah, you're right, Ted.
Yeah, I'm all right.
Did you do an intro about me? Did you give me a good intro? I was just in the toilet.
I mentioned you. Right,
good.
I said how you're a bit of a... Well, I said you're my manager and how you try and get involved in everything, but you're just a bit of a prat. Would that be a fair assessment, Bobby?
You could say that, but it'll cost you money, that. I'm going to get another 5% every time you do something else now.
Right, okay. Well, I'll just edit you out then. Simple.
All right, we'll agree to disagree on that one.
Well, listen, Bobby, today's show, right, is primarily all about me. And, I'm going to let you get involved every now and again, maybe make us a cup of tea and that. Is that all right?
Of course it is, that's fine, yeah, I'm having one now.
Well, where's mine then?
No, I didn't think you want one, I thought I'd have one. It's cold, you won't want it, it's cold. You know I like my tea cold.
Forget about it, you doyle. Right, anyway, listen, today's show, right, we're going to be covering off some hot topics where we're talking about the new Boro manager and the upcoming season, and I've got some lovely fans who've gave some thoughts that we're going to share as well. Have you got any thoughts about, Jonathan Woodgate taking over as the new Middlesbrough manager? Any reaction from Bobby Vecchio?
Loads of thoughts about him, he's a nana.
He's a nana.
He's a nana. He owes me a tenner, that lad.
He owes you what, a tenner?
Tenner. He owes me a tenner.
Well, I don't think he's short of a few bob, Bobby, you know what I mean? Like,
well, he won't give me a tenner back, so what does that tell you about him?
Yeah, tight ass Floodgate, there you go. So we're going to get some fan reactions on that. And we're just going to go through a load of crap. And later on, I'm probably going to do some of my voodoo magic and bring back a dead celebrity. And we're going to ask him some questions. And I don't know who it is yet, because, it depends on what day of the week it is and what magic spell I use. But we'll see how that goes, you know what I mean?
Creepy, that. It's a bit creepy.
Are you scared of ghosts and that, Bobby?
Oh, I don't want to be involved in that bit. I'll go when that's on. Oh.
All right then, good. You make me a cup of tea, you twat. Anyway,
I'll put kettle on that bit. I don't like anything to do with supernatural and voodoo and all. No.
Right, well, fair enough. Well, what we're going to do now is we're going to listen to some of the fan reactions, and I'm going to have a chat about them. So here we go. Jim from Grangetown.
Personally, I'm unsure at the moment about the appointment of Woodgate. I mean, he's not a proven manager. I would have liked us to have someone with a bit of experience. However, he has got a lot of experience in the coaching staff that are backing him up. So hopefully they will help out a lot. I'm very happy to have Perkovic back and also Robbie Keane on the staff. I think he's a brilliant appointment. So hopefully, we can do some good things up the Boro.
Dimitri from Berwick Hills.
I think the appointment of Jonathan Woodgate is very good for not only for Middlesbrough as a town, but also as a football team, because it's bringing the town together, and I can see Middlesbrough doing very well in league this season, and I think the playoffs this time very, very reasonable option.
Timothy from Thornaby.
Oh, hello, this is Ted. I'm a big fan of yours. I've been watching all your videos on the internet, on YouTube and stuff. I think you're very handsome and dead sexy as well. And not all like a useless tosser. It's me, Alan, innit? Give the ring back, you big chebend.
Sorry about that, Matters. That was me, mate, Alan. He's a wind-up merchant. Forget him. Let's try. He's not left his name there. Some Scottish chap.
Right, that's it. For me, I think Middlesbrough are going to do quite well this season. I think they've got a good foundation. They've got a strong chairman. I'm not a Middlesbrough fan, but I live in the area, and I'm a big fan of yours, by the way. But I genuinely think that they've got one of the strongest squads. You've got the best setup, the best training facilities. I'm feeling quite optimistic that Middlesbrough will finish in the top 2 this season. Genuine.
Mala from Winniebanks.
Well, absolute shite, mind.
Mala straight to the point there. Another caller with no name. Weird, this one.
Ted, I'm sick of telling you. Stop ringing me, stop pestering me, and stop messaging me. I couldn't care less about your bloody show or the bloody Boro manager, and stop rifling through me bins, will you, you useless sack of shit.
Sorry about that last one, ladies and gentlemen. That was Julie, big fat Julie. I told her not to ring up when I'm working. Oh, do you know what? I'm still going around later on to get my underwear, though. She doesn't know that yet, though. Anyway, moving on. That was the fans' reactions, and I agree with most of them, apart from the one saying it was shite, because I think we've got to have a little bit of faith in Woodgate. We've got to give the lad a chance. You know what I mean? I remember being on a night out with him, and we were in Barzantia, and he bought me a blastaway and a sex on the beach, and then we got fired into these 2 lasses and went downstairs in Blazers Underground and did a bit of fingering and that. It was a great moment for me. You know what I mean? And I'm sure he enjoyed himself as well. I let him have the pick of the birds, man, because he was buying the drinks, and mine only had 3 working limbs, but his was like proper tidy, like really nice. Like mine had like a fringe, like the Yellow Pages. It was like just blonde and massive, but it was a nice night. Who remembers the sweaty walls in Blazers anyway? Just come back to me there. It's always somewhere nice, and wet to wipe your hands after you'd been with a floozy. Just rub them against the wall. Anyway, I digress. This is about football. It's about Teesside. And we're now going to move on to our next big feature of the show. Ask Bobby! Right, Bobby, I've got a question for you, right? I think it's good we have a bit of a heated debate about this, right? What do you think about today's fashion? And I'm going to tell you why, because I've been watching that Muff Island, right? Oh, yeah. And they're all wearing like these tight, skinny white jeans, and like none of them wear any fucking socks. There's no socks at all, which worries me, because you can quite easily get some type of fungal foot infection quite fast. Yeah, and all the girls have them silly eyebrows where they just look like someone's just smacked their ass up all the time.
They always look surprised, don't they?
They do, yeah. Is this what the kids are doing today? I mean, you've worked in the industry a while.
It's disgusting. The fashion and the trends, back in my day, what's wrong with a good pair of socks, eh? You tell me, Ted.
Exactly. And I reckon you used to have some thick wool ones right up to your knees with suspenders.
The things I could tell you about what socks I've worn in the past. The amount of dressing rooms I've been in, caught my socks on, tell you.
Who's the most famous person you've flashed your socks to?
I don't know if I should share this information with you. Little clue there for you, Ted. Do you get the clue?
What was the clue?
I don't know if I should share this information with you.
I see what you did there.
Have you got it now? You got it?
Yeah.
Jerry Halliwell.
Yeah, is it?
Jerry Halliwell.
I was going to say Belinda Carlisle. Is it Belinda Carlisle?
Well, I've had her as well.
You flashed your socks to Jerry Halliwell.
I did more than flash my socks.
Oh, I'm going to think about that. Anyway, right, okay, right. So that's fashion. That's fashion, right? It's got me thinking as well, right? Yeah. I was also, one of the questions on my mind is, what I think the viewers, the listeners, what mine about listeners would like to hear is, you've worked in the industry a while now, lots of different types of bands. You must have come across some funny tribute name bands.
Oh, I have. Hey, I've actually got one at the moment I'm managing. It's called Abba Dabba Doo. ABBA tribute band, the Superb.
Abba Dabba Doo?
Yeah. Superb. They all wear Flintstones outfits while they do it as well. It's superb, honestly. You got to see them.
I was thinking about starting my own one up with where it's like just me, and it's a load of lasses and they've all got dodgy flanges, and I was just going to call them Vagina Crisis. Do you think that'd go down well? Well, pardon the pun, but
I think it would go down well, and I reckon I could book you some gigs in there with that.
Right.
Will you do upstairs in a pub?
I'll do anything, mate, if the money's right.
Right, it's in front of the toilet door stage, but you'll be fine.
Right, okay. I've played worse anyway, you know what I mean? I've done the Malibu in Stockton. Anyway, my other one I was thinking about is I'm quite well known in the circus industry, and I've got a couple of mates who are little people. You know, I'm not sure what you're allowed to call them these days.
Oh, yeah.
Can you call them? Can you call them? What can you call them? Can you call them?
No, I think you call them little people.
Little people, right? That's what I said. Little people. Well, I've got a couple in putting on like a little skirt and a big wig, and we're going to call ourselves the Teeny Turners. And just bust out like a load of like Tina Turner stuff. Yeah.
Simply the best.
Yeah, simply the best.
I bought that right now.
Rolling down the road 'cause I'm little. You know, that type of thing.
Yeah. That's good, that.
You like that one?
I'll have that.
Right.
I'll book that, yeah. Book them in.
My other one is...
A gig in Shropshire. Do you want to do that one? It's a week on Thursday.
Yeah, go on then. Yeah, I'll do that, mate. Yeah, but...
Yeah.
I want petrol. My other one I've got is, do you remember Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch?
Of course I do, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I've got these lads lined up where I'll play Marky Mark, but what they do is they just fire jizz at everyone, and they're called the Spunky Bunch. So it's Marky Mark and the Spunky Bunch.
Right, I'll tell you straight away, Endus, they'd love that. They'd lap it up.
Would they?
Yeah. Literally, they would lap that up.
Right, cool. Get a note of that one. Right, so we've got some good tribute acts there. Tick that off my list. We've talked about today's fashion. Tick that off. My other one is, I don't know why I just wrote this down. It's just for like, what's your favourite food, Bobby?
My favourite food?
Yeah.
Hey, I'll tell you what. I love a good curry, me.
What's a curry?
A curry.
Curry. Oh, right, curry. What's right? You're not one of them vegans, are you?
No, I'm not. I love a bit of sausage. You know that, Ted.
Well, the rumours.
What's that mean?
Just what I've heard. Just what I've heard on the circuit.
You hear nothing on the circuit.
Bobby Del Vecchio, he's known as the sausage swallower.
What? Who said that about me?
Yeah,
Is it them Visage boys? Oi, is it them Visage boys saying that about me?
Could be.
Right, I'm going to onto them. They're on thin ice. And
not bad. Right, so your favourite food is curry, sausage curry. Right, the reason that see the seamless link into that is I got my microphone and I went and sat around a load of celebrities' houses and used my connections and that because I'm well connected, you know. And I asked them what their favourite foods are, and This is what they said. Sean Connery.
I like chicken parmesan.
Harrison Ford.
Well, I gotta have a pizza sometimes. I like a pizza and usually go to the takeaway and get one.
Donald Trump.
Hey, probably just have a sandwich, but a bit of greatest sandwich of all.
Billy Connolly.
Hey, I'd probably have some haggis. Quite typical.
John Cleese.
Right, get away. It's none of your business what I have for my lunch. Fuck off.
Kermit the Frog.
Probably some egg fried rice.
Ooh. William Shatner.
I'd probably been a foot long down.
Frank Spencer.
I'd probably have some dessert, really.
What about Sir Ian McKellen?
Well, I'm quite partial to a finger buffet.
Oh, I bet you are, Ian. Patrick Stewart.
I'd have some beef stroganoff.
Oh, interesting choices of food there by our celebrity food panel. I'm sure you'll agree, ladies and gentlemen, that is a key feature that I now need to remove from the show because it was shit. Anyway, okay, moving on. It's time for me to conjure up a spooky guest to interview. Who will it be? Just wait and see. There might be a massive dickhead. I'll ask them stuff and I'll get their thoughts, but it'll probably mean no to you. Who gives a shit? Just listen to it. It's just a class impression. Right, Matters, I now say the magic words to summon up the spirit. Here goes. Vladimir Kinder, Joseph Job, Clayton Blackmore, Braithwaite is a knob. Oh, who can it be? Who have I summoned down? Oh, who is it? Talk to me, spirit.
Ted, it's me, Roger Moore.
Roger Moore, former James Bond. Roger Moore.
Hello, Ted, it's me, Roger Moore.
Oh my God, I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting someone shit like Michael Jackson, but this is brilliant.
Yeah.
It's a potluck, you know, these seances that I do.
I was just hanging around and I picked up on your vibe.
I'm really glad that I've got you because I've got a couple of discussion points that I've always wanted to talk to a James Bond actor about, and particularly a dead one.
Right.
So,
fire away, Ted.
Yeah. While you're on it, mate, I'd love to know what your favourite song is.
My favourite song? Do you mean a Bond song or any song?
Oh, well, let's have a Bond song to begin with.
Oh, well, nobody does it better, do they, Ted? That's one of my favourites. From the 1977 film The Spy Who Loved Me, in which I was in with Barbara Bach.
All right, mate. I didn't ask for a full fucking narrative.
I had the underwater car, the Lotus Esprit, if you remember.
Oh, do you know what, mate? That car was class because I used to have a 1979 Ford Capri, and when it rained, it got fucking drenched. So I was very envious of that waterproof car.
Yes.
What's your favourite song, modern-wise, like before you died and that?
Oh, well, I was always partial to a bit of Frank Sinatra.
Oh, can you sing any for us today, Roger?
No. I'm only kidding. Just my little joke there, Ted. Of course I can. But much more than this. I did it my way.
I'm glad you totally changed your tone to sing that there, Roger.
Yeah.
You didn't sound like you spoke it at all, mate. All right, I've got another question for you. Right, we're having a big, massive hoo-ha in this country now, since you died. We're going through, like, this thing called breakfast and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And we're getting a new Prime Minister, because the Prime Minister at the minute, Theresa May, she looks a bit like a fucking lizard in a wig, right? And she's shite.
Yeah.
And she's leaving, she's quitting, and we're left with a load of dickheads to choose from. Now, you might have read it in the newspaper, in the Heaven newspaper or something, if you are in it.
Oh, I'm up here, all right, Ted.
I'm sure, mate, because the U3 investigation's still going on, if there's anything you want to tell our listeners.
No, I'm clean as a whistle. I'm Roger Moore.
Very good, Roger, then. So, who do you think is going to be the next Prime Minister, then? Because the favourites are somebody called Michael Glove and Boris Johnson, I think, yeah? I think they're the favourites, and they're the right pair of knackers.
Well, in my experience, all politicians are terrible, Ted, and I wouldn't recommend any of them.
Right, okay then, right. Anyway, I've made a rule, no more talking about politics on TED Talks, because I don't know anything about it, really. What I do know about, though, is women, and in particular... I'm sure you do as well.
Oh, yes, in my time, Ted, yes. Whoa.
You must have pounded some right arse in your time, mate.
Oh, indeed, Ted, yes.
I mean, I'm like, I'm single now because Big Fat Julie left for me recently. I'm living on my allotment, and I've got it in my mate's house to do this podcasting.
Yes.
And, I was always a massive fan of fingering. Yeah. And now I think, I don't know if you agree with me, mate, but I think it's on the demise, it's on the decline, fingering. I think people these days would rather take a picture of the finger and send it to someone. What do you think about that?
Oh, well, it's a sad state of affairs when a man can't just go in there and have a dabble, isn't it, Ted? I'm sure you'll agree.
That's what I thought, mate. You know what I mean? They used to call me Kit Kat Ted, king size Kit Kat as well. I'm talking 4 fingers.
Yes.
And that's what I was known as down the Thornaby Queen's Club. And now, I was on the bus the other day and I was listening, and these like lads, so they were 16, 17, and he was saying to his mate, going, Bobby, what did you do with her then? He said, she flap chatted me pictures of a flange.
Oh dear!
I don't even know what flap chatting is. Well, I mean, why can't you just go in there and take a nice Polaroid like you used to?
Well, times they do change, Ted, don't they?
Yeah, they do, Roger, don't they? Anyway, Roger, I think I'm losing you.
Sounds as clear as a whistle, Ted. Are you sure?
Oh, no, I am. I'm losing you, Roger. Oh, it's been lovely talking to you, Mara. Have fun in heaven, and I'm sure Connery will be up there with you soon. Bye, Roger.
Bye, Ted. Bye.
Roger Moore there, Maras. You know what I mean? He sounded like he's in good health. He's probably getting a load of flange in heaven, which would probably be very nice flange if I ever could think about that. I think we'll leave that one there, and hopefully next week, Maras, I'll conjure up another fantastic dead celebrity, and we can ask him his thoughts on fingering.
Hello, Ted.
Yeah, all right, Bobby, where have you been?
I'm back. Here, you wanted a cup of tea, didn't you? Here, have it.
What the look at that. It's like fucking drain water. I can't drink that.
Why not?
Why is it dead weak?
It's wet, isn't it? Get it down here.
I like it dark and strong, like my women.
Stop moaning. That's your problem, you know. You moan too much. When I was your age, I didn't have luxuries like tea.
What did you have?
We had water.
Well, that's what I've got here off you. There's you don't even put a tea bag in it.
Well, have your cup of water then and shut up.
A cup of hot water. Get out. Where
I'm
you going anyway?
I'm going anyway. I've got to go to meat raffle, so I'll see you later.
Right, all right, Bobby. Right, see you later, mate. Thanks for helping out today and that, and I'll let you know if I need your help again. Right, so next up, I've been writing my own sort of cop drama, and it's set in a dystopian future of Teesside where sunbed shops and tanning salons are illegal, and then this one particular copper, he goes around investigating these type of things, and I think it's going to catch on, and I recorded a snippet of it, and here it is, ladies and gentlemen. This is Matter. One man. One Teessider. One cop. Determined to make the streets of Teesside safe again. Mara.
Hey, Officer Mara, you're looking kinda hot today.
I know I am. I'm always looking proper mint me, like, you know what I mean? I look class in this uniform and that, don't I?
Yeah, you sure do. Anyway, I've heard Sergeant Pacino wants to see you now.
Officer Mara, get in my office right now!
What's up with him, like? He's proper off on one, ain't he? Daft twat.
Take a seat! Now you listen to me, you little jive ass. Puss snatching motherfucker. Listen to me now. There's a new pizza shop opened up on Boro Road. It's called Pizza Flaps. Now I've heard they're doing all types of illegal activity. I want you, Officer Mara, to go down there and check it out.
Alright, mate, yeah, listen, I'll go and get in my car and that now, and I'll go down there and I'll do some, like, cop snooping.
Okay, get yourself down there now, pronto, and I want to know, what do you got?
He's always doing loads of proper shouting, him, like. No need. Like, I'm outside the pizza shop. I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna do my investigations. I'm just trying to get my head clear and that. Here I go. Alright, man, how much is kebab with some garlic sauce on, like?
Well, mate, listen, we got at the minute a kebab. You can have that one for £3.50 and a pita bread. And do you want garlic or chilli sauce, did you say?
I want garlic sauce, mate. Chili tastes like shit, doesn't it?
No, I like it, mate, like, but anyway, listen, that's what I said you can have. Would you like salad?
Nah, man. Salad shit as well, man. We know salad shit, don't we?
Yeah, I agree, salad is shit, like. Alright, give us a minute while I go and do some food and that.
Hang on a minute. Hey, yeah, what's this I hear about you running illegal sunbeds in the back of your shop?
No, mate, no, it's not true. We don't.
Alright, mate, can I have 9 minutes, please, on a stand-up?
We don't do it. What you on about? It's a kebab shop.
What you on about, mate? I come in here all the time. Where do you think I get me lovely bronze tan from, like?
I knew it. Hey, yeah, right, you get out, dickhead.
Alright, mate, bloody hell, what is the tan?
Yo, come here now. Get over here. Get over that desk there. You, my friend, are nicked for running illegal sunbed opportunities on Boro Road when you should be knocking out quality parmos and that.
Okay, Officer Mara, what do you got? Tell me, what have you got, my friend?
Well, this guy here, he's been running illegal sunbed activity when he should be knocking out quality parmos and that.
Okay, take him to the investigation room and interrogate him. I reckon he's part of a network of sunbed operators.
Yeah, I will do, but I'm on my break now, so I'll do it in a minute. Alright, mate.
Next week on Mara.
Yeah, have you been doing donuts in your Vauxhall Nova all around Teesside Park outside the Millennium?
Hey, mate, no, I swear down. All I was doing was just testing out my handbrake and that, you know what I mean?
So that was Mara there. I think it's got some proper good legs on it, and that, you know what I mean. Could be as good as, like, you know, great cop dramas such as Petrocelli or Lovejoy, I don't know. I'm going to stick with it. Let's see how it develops over the next few weeks. But I like it, me, like, you know what I mean? He sounds like proper class and that. But anyway, what it's time for me to do now is I'm going to have to end my podcast because you've all been very lovely. And, I hope you've enjoyed the first TED Talk. I know it's been a little bit shit in places, like, but it's kind of expected, isn't it? I don't even know what I'm doing with these fucking buttons and stuff. So, I think it's not a bad first stab. But, listen, I always like to end the show with promoting any comedy out there. And there's a gig in Skelton on Saturday, June the 29th at the North Skelton pub, right? I'm performing at it, you know what I mean? Doing some of my funnies and that, and it should be right laugh. You've got Dean Moores. He's going to be doing the MCing, and he's all right, him. He's as mad as a clown's cock, I'm telling you, buddy. He's a lovely lad, you know what I mean? He saves people on motorways and stuff like that and drives them all over, and he's nominated for Pride of Britain. He's a pleb, but nice lad. And then we've got Mike Milligan opening up the night. Now, I will warn you, he's a Geordie, so if you can't speak Geordie, don't come. But he's a nice Geordie, and he's a very, very funny man, and I like him a lot. And then headlining is Teesside's favourite lad, Chris McGlade. Now, he is fucking crackers, but again, a lovely man. And you might remember on Cup Final Day when the Boro won the Cup, some daft bastard streaked on the pitch, didn't they, with Save Red Cabaths written all over his belly. That was Chris McGlade. That was him. So come and meet the legend. Come and get tickets. Just go on Facebook to the Halfpenny Comedy Club. There's an event on there. Click on it and you can get tickets through that. It's at the North Skelton pub. I think get there for about 7 o'clock. I'm not sure whether it starts at 7 or it starts at 8, but have a few drinks and that. It'll be proper class. I'm going to be there, trying to be funny. And so anyway, that was my first TED Talks. I hope you loved it. Please like, share, invite your mum, invite your nan. If you've got a mistress, just put it directly in touch with me, because that means she puts out, and I'm well up for that. But yeah, I'm trying to build up a following for it. It's all about Teesside, and it's all about the mighty Boro. And I hope you found it entertaining. But if you didn't find it entertaining, don't tell anyone. Don't write about it. Don't tell anyone. I only want positive views. All right. Thank you. If you did like it, though, seriously, though, there is a link there to a website called Coffee, where you can buy Ted the Red a coffee. And it just keeps me interested, wanting to do more of these. And I fucking love coffee. So, no, I'm serious. So, thank you very much for listening. And I'll see you next time, matters. Yay! Up the Boro, believe.